well.
All right, Arielle Live TV is back along with my co-hosts, Dwayne and Empress, and let's bring the mayor. Go ahead, Mr. Mayor. This is your floor.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate for the opportunity to be on your show. I think this is a great program because it allows the average person, including mayors, to come out and reach a bigger audience. And so we are in Killeen, Texas. Killeen is one of the greatest communities because of our citizens. So a lot of them serve this country. I think we have the largest population of military and military retirees in the country. And it is just a true honor. I've been mayor for 2 years now. We get to serve 3 terms of 2 years each. So I'm running for my second term. Coming up, our elections are May 5th, and that's in only a couple of months away. So we're starting our campaign, and you'll see signs out there. You'll see a lot of things going on, a few debates and stuff. But one of the great things I love about this community is we are a diverse community, and we have so much potential. We are growing phenomenal, and a lot of great things. One of the things that I love personally to do is go outdoors. I am a runner. I turned 50 about 3 years ago, and one of the things I did was run 3 full marathons at 50. And so as mayor, what I like to see is, more of a walkable city, an opportunity for citizens to get out, because I think that is the key. That is the key to making a great community, because when neighbors can get out and know each other, that helps. It helps protect the community when you know who everybody is. Crime happens when a lot of times you don't know who your neighbors are. And so my thing is always to improve the aesthetics, make it more of a walkable city, make sure it's a great community for everybody to live in. And I hope, and I'm asking for everybody that can vote here, because we have a lot of people that are not registered in the state of Texas. But if you live in Killeen and you are registered to vote, I encourage you to get out and vote, because, especially in this community where so many people have fought for that right to vote. And so we want everybody that can vote in this community to go out and vote on May 5th. And I ask for your vote as mayor. As mayor of this great city, I ask that you vote for Jose Segarra, just like the cigar. And hopefully we can continue doing great things that we're doing here in this community. So thank you very much.
So is that what your only message, Mr. Mayor? That's your chance. So we're going to share what you said today, and it will be seen in about a couple hours from now. So Dwayne and Empress, you guys can share whatever the mayor says here in a few hours from now. And we're going to put your name on the slide, and also Dwayne and also Empress. Thank you so much for bringing the mayor of Killeen, Texas, and thank you so much for being with us at WCBM.TV, Arielle Live TV. And Dwayne, you can be regular with us here on Arielle Live TV, and if you want to do that location that you're in right now, it's so wonderful. Empress also, she goes to business and Dallas Fort Worth. That's so wonderful. Dwayne, go ahead. Do you have any more question to our mayor?
Just one last thing, and then I'll turn it back over to you. Ultimately, I would just like to know what is your ultimate plan for the city for your next 2 years? Because I'm almost certain you're going to win.
Yeah. Well, I think that I share the challenges that most big mayors of any city have, and that's our infrastructure. And that's one of my biggest priorities, because especially in our older side, if you know Killeen, this is where our culture, I talked about this earlier, we have a great culture in our north side of Killeen, and that happens to be the gateway to Fort Hood. But, if you come to Killeen, like you said, if you visit us, I'll take you to some of the culture restaurants. We identify in cities, just like they do in Dallas and stuff, when you go eat through food. You go eat, and there's your culture. And so in our north side, we see that. We got Puerto Rican restaurants, we got Korean, Filipino, we got all kinds of things, Hawaiian. But the only thing is that it's one of our older areas, and it needs to be upgraded. And so that is my vision as mayor, is to fix that and make it more aesthetically pleasing, make it more greener, make it more friendlier for those that want to just get out and walk and enjoy the amenities that the city has. Just like most cities that I go to, some of them have developed areas that are so great just to get out in the outdoors. That's what we want to do here in Columbus. I think we have a great north side, and so that's my big vision as mayor.
Well, I'm definitely enjoying that new housing community that's being developed out there on Ransom. It's a beautiful sight to see all those homes going up and as quickly as they're putting them up. So check us out again. What else do you have for us,
Mr. Mayor, I
Arielle?
have a question to you. I represent right now the Giga Creek, and we're looking for a project. This Giga Creek is basically, oh my God, it's amazing. I'm very speechless. They can build a house in 2 weeks, okay? And this is fireproof, bulletproof, waterproof, and also termites proof. This company is here in Las Vegas. They're planning to open 2 mega factory in the USA and probably 9 more factories around the world. I'm part of their team. So if you have some housing project, this is it, because the housing project, it'll start between 20,000 to 40,000 and above. So if you guys can check the YouTube, they are actually interviewed by NBC. So Giga Crit, it's just like Giga Crit, CRETE. So I'll text that to you, Dwayne. We can help the community, especially the people who become devastated by the storm, devastated by the fire, devastated by all natural disaster, that their dream in life is to help the world. These people can actually, your house is actually can build in 2 weeks. Oh my God, it's so amazing. It's so beautiful. Imagine if you are living in a bad area, someone will shoot your house. They can even shoot your house. Think about that. That's the beauty about the Giga Creek.
This is the segment that you ran last week. Am I correct?
Correct. I was there for 3 hours. I was like overwhelming, Mr. Mayor. You are invited to come here, but we had to be able to set an appointment with you, and you can see the plant. You will be overwhelming. 3 hours I was there on the plant, and it's like, oh my God, this is my dream house. So, no one can actually shoot your house. You can go to NBC on YouTube, Giga Crit. That's the beauty about it. So this is what you need in your hometown, Mr. Mayor, because if you have a project, in real estate there, you can build 20, 100 houses. And guess what? It's affordable. It's really, really bulletproof, fireproof, termites proof, waterproof. And it's 2 weeks you will have your people a house, especially your veterans. This is good for you. You're running for a mayor. If your veterans need help, this is it. It's really
What's the name? It's what? What is the name of that company?
Giga Creek. So if you wanna make an appointment, call me and then ask Dwayne, because Giga Creek is for you to be able to build a veterans home there. So what their mission is basically help around the world, especially all the countries in a poor country, but you can have your mansion proof, bulletproof. So go to Giga Creek and
Sounds great. I'm gonna have to look into it.
yes, so since you're running for a mayor, you can help your community. And Dwayne, you can stay with me every week as a co-host and also Impress. I think this is wonderful. So I might be traveling with you guys, and maybe we can get together and have filming live in the community of Kellen, Texas. We can do that now. So that's a
All right,
beauty about
well,
it.
thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor. And Dwayne, back to you.
Well, we've definitely had a wonderful time in this segment, and I'm glad that we are going to have you again as mayor. You're running it. Are you aware of anyone else who's decided to run against you?
Mayors, we always have competition. I think right now there's 3 other people.
Okay.
It's always like that, and that's okay, because I think you always want to have somebody running against you. That makes it more competitive, and it makes people get out and vote. When more people run, I think that gets people to come out and vote and do what they're supposed to do. And I encourage everybody to go vote. If somebody runs against me, I always, respect them, and I always wish them the best of luck.
do you have any upcoming events in the coming months planned at this present moment that will be stemming towards the race?
We have a few. We always have debate forums. We have forums one that are sponsored by different organizations. Our local LULAC chapter is doing one. I think it's March 23rd. And then
Mr. Mayor,
we haven't got yet.
we'll come back right now in a few seconds. Thank you so much. We'll be right back.